What's going on, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Drive Miami. My name is Steve, and, well, we'll be working on the E36 today. We're going to go do the control arms and the control arm bushings and other stuff. You guys already know. Check it out. So, what we're doing today is basically doing control arm bushings, control arms, and end links. We're gonna work on the E36. The E36, once again, not took a shit, but, started, basic maintenance, stuff like that. Started doing a little noise, whatever. I noticed it was I'm talking too much. Let's just get into it. Peace. So, step one, nothing to explain. Jack up the car. Bam. Car's lifted. Step two, take out the wheel. All right, so went ahead and take out the wheel. Next step, down here, I'm gonna go ahead and take out this control arm. So we gotta take this bolt out. You can't see it, but there's a bolt right up here. I don't know if you guys can see that or not, but there's a bolt up here, and there's a bolt right over here in the top of the control arm. You can't see it, just right attached to the subframe. And then we got to go ahead and take out these bolts right here as well. And after that, the whole sucker comes out. So, I mean, I'm trying to make this video fast or whatever. But I guess I'll go ahead and show you a little something. So let's go ahead and do that. All right, so we see my wrench. Obviously, the control arm ends. Follow this right over here. Let's go ahead and take this bolt out, which is a 19. You're just going to go ahead and pull that sucker out. Once you get that out, we're going to go on to the next one. All right, so I kind of went ahead and did a thing. I got way ahead of myself and I went ahead and installed the control arm. The only thing that's necessarily missing is the control arm bushing. I went ahead and put the end link here. It's attached to the sway bar. So we're basically ready to go. I'm not going to go ahead and change this tie rod right now. I'm going to go ahead and change it tomorrow or another day. That's really about it. All right, so now that we got the control arm in, the only thing that's missing, basically we get the end link in as well. Everything's attached. Like I said, the only thing that's necessarily missing is right over here. If you notice, I don't have the control arm bushings in yet. I need to get them pressed in. I tried every which way to try to get them in. They're being a bitch, so we're gonna go ahead and press them in at a store. Probably at I don't know, one of those stores nearby. I think it's called like New Jersey Auto or something like that. It's basically in the hood, so we're gonna go ahead and do that, press those in. But in the meanwhile, something I want to do that I haven't done in quite some time, bam, we're gonna whip out the drift trike. Actually, as a matter of fact, I don't even know if I even told you guys about the drift trike yet. I have a drift trike. Well, I don't have it. It's basically one of my boys. He basically keeps it here. This drift trike has quite a lot of mods. If you can see here, we extended the rear. Actually, you know what? We did do a video on this. We extended the rear. We flipped the front. We got this thing running. This thing runs like fucking hell. It's fun as hell. So let's give this thing a crank. All right, so just gonna go hit the on button. I'm dirty as hell, but I'm gonna go hit the on button, put the choke on, and oh well, a few cranks and it's ready to go. Mind you, I haven't started this thing in, I want to say, at least like a week or so, actually, now that I think about it. We're gonna ride around, probably ride around the yard, take it outside real quick, and come back. So yeah, we can't necessarily be doing hood rat shit with our friends because I'm by myself and I'm nasty. But we're gonna go ahead and take this bad boy out, because why not? I believe it's warm. It's warmed up, should be warmed up. Fuck it, let's send it. All right, so I'm gonna put you in the POV, point of view. Got my feet on here, got my raggedy shoes. Let's go. I just wanna let you know, I'm riding with one hand, so I'm not gonna do anything crazy, so. some donuts in the street, well, on the rocks, kind of dirt, rocks, whatever you want to call it. Now we're gonna do it in basically my yard. So, oh, what the hell? I think it's out of gas, maybe. Hold on. Let's see if this bad boy got some gas. It's probably dry as a bone. I can't remember the last time I put gas in this thing. Oh, yeah, it's low. It still got, so it's just probably sloshing around in there, but I mean, it's good enough to probably do a few donuts. I'll put some gas in it later. All right, well, all right. Shit is out of gas for sure. Let me see if I can find some gas. All right, so basically, bam, we put some gas. So she's ready to go. Let's give her a crank. Do some donuts again. Round 2. Bye. All right, so the last possible thing I want to do is I want to do a speed test, see what its max speed is. My ass dyno tells me it's about, I want to say 25, 30 miles an hour. But let me take it out. I'm gonna use my speed calculator, and then I'm gonna let you guys know, and we'll see what's up. So, you already know. Let's see if I can do a donut with the camera in my hand. Hopefully I don't fuck this up. That's sketchy as fuck. All right, so maybe we're not doing that. Onto the street. All right, so let's hit up that test run. All right, let's do the test run from a dig. All right. When your girl tries to say that she could do what you can't. Oh wait, I think it's going in. It's going in. Not really. I was just kidding. It's not going in.
You're a fucking idiot.
So basically what we've been doing right now is working on E36. It's late night. Obviously you can tell. Can't see shit. We got the lollipop control arm bushings. Sorry for the foggy camera. We're in the middle of Florida. I don't know what to tell you. So basically what's going on is we're going to go ahead and put these bushings in, but this has been a pain in the ass. I've been trying for hours. So I came up with some crazy ass method, and it actually worked. So what do you think about the method we just did?
It worked. My hands hurt, but it worked.
It worked. It works. It worked. So I'm here with my brother doing this crap, and there you go. You can see it better. I'm here with my brother doing this crap, and it's been a pain in the ass, but we figured out a solution. It worked. Like I said, we got these in, and this is exactly what we did. All right. So basically, this is what we came up with. I went to the hardware store, and I got me some really long thread throughs, or I think it's called something of that nature. Basically, long ass bolts that are completely threaded all the way through. I got me a puller thing that would cost me like $15 in Harbor Freight. I got me 4 bolts and 4 washers. Then I went looking in my yard, and I found a tube that fit through the middle there of the control arm. I drilled it, and this is what we got. Basically, I couldn't for the life of me get this freaking lollipop thing on, so I made my own press tool per se. So those of you trying to figure out how to do that, if the shit's being a pain in the ass and you can't get it in, I guess this is the way to do it. So you already know. All right, so what you just seen is what we just did. Now we're gonna go ahead and put the other side. We got this one. We gotta put the other side in, and then once we put the other side in, then after busting all these missions, we finally have this in, and I'm gonna test drive the car, and it is what it is, and we'll have some fun. This is a clip of us going out. We probably drove to Mexico, you know, out there. You already know. All right, so like you just seen, we went ahead and took it out to Mexico for a quick second. After we take it out to Mexico, we're here back at Florida. Now, just checking over a few things like the oil and all that stuff, make sure it has everything. So that basically concludes this episode. What I was doing, basically the control arm bushings, then I had a little fun with my go-kart or trike, you know, adult big wheel, whatever you want to call it. Had a great time doing all this. It was a bit of a headache trying to get all the pieces to make that one tool, but you know, got the tool. If you guys want to know how to do it, there you go. I mean, that's about it. You know, my car's running. It drives great. It drives phenomenal now. Actually, it handles really, really good now. So, with that being said, make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Stay tuned to the channel. Always, I keep saying it. It's going to be 2J videos coming soon. But, here, just get a sneak peek of that. 2J videos coming soon. I mean, other than that, stay tuned to the channel. It'll be E36, E46, and there might be a little bit more later on, but I can't disclose that. You already know. Stay tuned. Peace.